Thank you very much, Chairman. My name is Matt Slater, representative of the 94th Assembly District, here representing the Minority Conference, and I do want to thank you again for letting me speak today. As we enter the final stages of the budget negotiations, our conference urges the importance of those discussions happening on a five-way basis to ensure that the diverse perspectives of all New Yorkers are fully represented and valued. New York's businesses continue to battle an unparalleled challenge, many of them due to the economic burden New York State places on them. And I think we heard that just a little earlier from some of my colleagues here on the dais. Study after study reveals New York has one of the worst business climates in the nation because we have the nation's highest state and local tax burden and the most onerous regulations. And while I appreciate the investments being proposed, especially in new technology development, as my colleague has just described, these investments, they fail to address the fundamental issues of the overtaxation and overregulation of New York's businesses. To combat regulatory abuse, our conference has championed legislation A5582, which would create the Division of Regulatory Review and Economic Growth. This would have the authority to halt proposed regulations and issue enforceable recommendations to remove burdensome and, more importantly, outdated regulations. This is desperately needed since the elimination of the Governor's Office of Regulatory Reform, which occurred more than 10 years ago. In addition, New York's tax climate continues to push people and businesses to more friendly states. According to the 18th Annual Upstate New York Business Leader Survey, 57% of New York CEOs say that if they had to do it all over again, they would locate their business someplace else other than New York. There have been billions of new taxes proposed to fund this year's budget, which will only shutter more businesses and send more jobs elsewhere. This failed approach is why we lead the nation in outmigration. Instead of raising taxes, we should be cutting them here in New York. We need to encourage individuals and businesses to stay in New York, and we need to do our best to show that New York is a place to start and grow businesses of all sizes. We also need to create a new generation of opportunity for every New Yorker, and that won't be accomplished with Albany's traditional tax and spend policies. I look forward to working with this group through an open and transparent process to enact an on-time budget that exercises fiscal restraint and addresses the affordability crisis that's impacting every New Yorker. Thank you very much.